सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। हरि ओम्। Okay, so we were seeing some of the simple compositions but very popular compositions of Pujya Guruji in Sanskrit, and I think not the last session, maybe a session before that, we saw New Year celebrations, New Year greetings. One composition we saw. Remember Kshanam Pratikshanam Yan Navam Navam Taccha Sundaram Satcha Tachivam. We had seen. Now this is yet another composition, birthday greetings. When you want to wish somebody on their birthday, there is a Sanskrit song written by our Pujya Guruji, Swami Tejomananji. Now this song is very famous. Not just earlier it was only famous in Chinmaya Mission circle, but now outside also you will see, on YouTube etc. also these videos of people singing this song are there. Now Instagram reels etc. have also started coming. Okay, so very popular song. Let us learn that song. Only 3-line song is there, very simple. Let us see the meaning also. We'll sing in the same tune that it is composed. Repeat after me. Janmadinamidam ai priya sakhe Shantanotu te sarvada mudam Prarthayamahe bhavashatayushi Ishvara sada tvam cha rakshatu Punyakarmana kirtimarjaya Punyakarmana kirtimarjaya Jivanam tava bhavatu sarthakam Janmadinamidam ai priya sakhe Shantanotu te sarvada mudam Sarvada mudam Sarvada mudam. So this is how we usually sing this song. Generally while everybody joins together, so each line we sing it twice and then we conclude. Very, very simple but very beautiful song. What is the meaning? Let us see. Ai priya sakhe, oh my dear friend. I is for addressing. Priya, dear. Sakhe, hey Sakhe, oh my dear friend, Janmadinam idam, this birthday of yours, te for you, sarvada, always, mudam sham tanotu. Tanotu, may it always manifest, may it always bring. What should it bring? It should bring te for you mudam. Mudam means joy. Mudam. And sham. Sham means welfare. So many deeper meanings are there for sham, but right now sham is welfare or prosperity or auspiciousness. All these meanings are there for sham. So, I priya sakhe, oh my dear friend, idam janmadinam, this birthday, te for you sarvada, always, mudam sham tanotu. May it always bring joy and prosperity and welfare for you. Prarthayamahe. Vayam prarthayamahe. We all pray. What? Bhavashatayushi. May you live 100 years. May you live for 100 years. That's the general translation. Literal translation is Bhava means you become. May you become Shatayushi, a 100-year-old person. One who has got Shata, 100 as Ayush. Ayush means age. May you become a person who is 100 years means may you live for 100 years. Prarthayamahe, we pray. Bhavashatayushi. Ishvaraha sada tvam cha rakshatu, and may the Lord, Ishvaraha sada always, tvam, to you, rakshatu, may he protect you always. Okay, so see what all things is much better than happy birthday, isn't it? Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, and then what? Then may you born in the zoo, something, so many such songs are there. No such thing we are praying. We are really praying for that person's welfare. We are asking for happiness, joy and welfare for the person. We are praying for long life, and we are also praying for protection of the Lord for that person. Then what? Then comes very important. Punya karmana kirti arjaya. May you arjaya means may you acquire. May you gain. What? Kirtim, may you become famous, may you gain that name, Kirti. By what? Punya karmana kirti marjaya. Very important point. Nowadays, fame can come anyhow. Anybody does anything can become famous. Isn't it? Now this is social media era, no? So anybody does any stupid thing also, they will become famous. Some dialogue will become, viral, etc., and they will become famous. And there are people whom we know also, they are famous for wrong reasons. Isn't it? That is not what we are praying. So we are not just saying that may you become famous. We are saying may you get that name and fame by good actions. Punya karmana. May you acquire all the fame by good actions. And jivanam tava jivanam, your life, sarthakam bhavatu, may it become meaningful. Sa-arthakam. Artha means meaning. Sa-arthakam means meaningful. May your life become meaningful. How will my life become meaningful? By doing good actions. By doing seva of the world. By worshipping the Lord. That is how my life is going to become meaningful. May your life become meaningful. Okay. So see how beautiful this entire song is. So I hope all the words and the meaning is clear. Yeah? Anything not clear? I priya sakhe idam janmadinam tava. Of course, te sarvada mudam sham tanotu. Shatayushi bhava iti prarthayamahe. Ishvaraha cha tvam sada rakshatu. Punyakarmana kirtim arjaya. Tava jivanam sarthakam bhavatu. Okay. Here also you can see how to make a sentence. Anvaya. I have made rearrangement of the words to make it into sentences. Can you see this? Verbs at the end and all these kind of arrangements are done. Alright, let us once more sing the song. Now I will sing, you can join with me. Okay, I will be singing each line twice anyways. All right. Janmadinamidam ai priya sakhe, Janmadinamidam ai priya sakhe, Shamtanotu te sarvada mudam, Shamtanotu te sarvada mudam, Prarthayamahe bhavashatayushi, Prarthayamahe bhavashatayushi, Ishvara sada tvam cha rakshatu, Ishvara sada tvam cha rakshatu, Punya karmana kirti marjaya, Punya karmana kirti marjaya, Jivanam tava bhavatu sarthakam, Jivanam tava bhavatu sarthakam, Janmadinamidam ai priya sakhe, Shamtanotu te sarvada mudam, sarvada mudam, sarvada mudam. Wishing whosever birthday is today, very happy birthday, and whosever birthday is going to come in the coming year, very happy birthday. Once and for all, I have chanted, I have sung for all of you. Today I think it is very Sachin Tendulkar's birthday, no? 24th April, I think so. I think it is. I don't remember, but I think it is. So happy birthday to all the people who are there, right? Greetings from Pujya Guruji also, right? Chalo. So this you can use it for your greetings also. Now you are studying Sanskrit, so this you can use. I also always use this whenever I greet somebody. So you can also do the same. And now you know meaning behind the song also. So with that confidence also you can go and always wish somebody rather than just singing English. English song is good, I am not saying no, but this has got a personal touch. This has got a cultural touch, right? Chalo, let us go back to our topic. So we are at the end of this Sandhi Prakarana. We have studied all the Sandhis, and in the last session also what we did was we were trying to separate each word of a verse and we were trying to rearrange it in a prose order so that it becomes easy for understanding the meaning of it. So few verses of second chapter of Bhagavad Gita we had done like this in the last session. It is Padaccheda and Anvaya. Padaccheda means pada, word, cheda means to separating out the words, and then Anvaya, then the prose order. Let us continue. This is the verse that we have to do now. Alright. Few verses we had seen last time, if you remember, Ashochananva Shochastvam, and then Nasato Vidya Bhava, etc. etc. After the 11th verse, etc. Now this is second chapter, 21st verse. I will chant, repeat after me. Veda vinashinam nityam ya enamajam avyayam katham sapurushav partha kam ghatayati hantikam. Together. Veda vinashinam nityam ya enamajam avyayam katham sapurushav partha kam ghatayati hantikam. So now first step is Padaccheda. What we have to do? We have to separate out all the sandhis wherever there is joining has happened, and we have to separate it out according to words. So each one should become one word, and that is how we have to separate, right? So we start. Veda. Veda is a word. Veda is a verb. Okay. Vedaha is different. And Veda. Both are coming from the same root. With. To know. With to know. Both are coming from same root, but Vedaha is a noun, Veda is verb. Veda. Avinashinam. So Veda plus Avinashinam becomes Vedavinashinam. Akassavarne dirghaha. A plus A becomes A. Avinashinam Nityam. Again this half ma is there. It has become Anuswara because of Sandhi rules we have seen. Mo Anuswaraha, etc. Mo Anuswaraha, then Nascha Padantasya Jhali comes, then Va Padantasya again comes. So Anuswara se yahi parasavarna, not Nascha Padantasya Jhali, Anuswara se yahi parasavarna comes, and then again it remains Anuswara by Va Padantasya. All those niyamas also there. Nityam also same thing is happening. Yaha plus enam, ya enam. Yaha plus enam, ya enam. Remember this? Veji, what are we talking? There is a visarga here. Before visarga is a. So a plus visarga plus e is a swara. Bho bhago agho apurvasya yoshi. By that sandhi niyama, visarga changes to ya, and then lopa shakalya se by that ya lopa happens. So visarga is not seen. Ya enam. Okay. Here also, as we had seen previously, in between a word is starting with swara. It is not joining with previous. Why? Because there is something which is hidden. All these things we had seen last time, you remember? Not last time, many times before. Enam, ajam, avyayam. No sandhi, just joining is there. Enam plus ajam, enam ajam. Ajam plus avyayam, ajam avyayam. Just consonant and swara is joining. Right? Katham, sapurushaha, sahapurushaha. Sapurushaha, sahapurushaha. This is one special rule we had seen for saha and esha. Etat tado sulopo akorananya samase hali. Remember? Etat tado sulopo akorananya samase hali. Sahapurushaha. Katham sa purushaha partha. Now here you see purushaha plus partha remains same. Right? Ideally it should become sa. Visarjaniyasya saha. But then kupvoh kaf paucha. That sutra comes and either it will change to upadmaniya or it will remain visarga. It remains visarga purusha partha. Kam ghatayati hanti kam. Alright, so this is how now Padaccheda has happened. Words are separated. Now what? Now the next step. Anvaya. Now put it into prose order. Yaha, one who, enam, ajam, avyayam, avinashinam, nityam, veda. Saha. He Partha, saha purushaha katham kam ghatayati kam hanti. What are we doing here? Nothing different. Something that we had already done. First what we have to do? We have to identify the verbs. We have identified verbs. Ghatayati, hanti. 3 verbs are there. Now for each one we have to identify the subjects. So here this is the subject. This is for verb 1, then verb 2, verb 3. Right? Yaha Veda, one who knows. Knows what? All the remaining words are in Dvitiya Ekvachan. They are adjectives. Enam, him. Let us say we use this as object. Then all others will become adjectives to object. Enam to this, ajam to the unborn, avyayam to the unchanging, to the unending, avinashinam to the indestructible, nityam to the eternal. So one who knows this, what is this? This is that Brahman, that self. Yaha enam Veda. One who knows this self, this supreme Brahman, which is unborn, imperishable, indestructible, eternal. One who knows this. He Partha, this is Sambodhana. Saha Purushaha. This is adjective to subject for both 2 and 3. This is subject. Purushaha. Purushaha, that person, one who knows. Last time that also we had seen Yah Saha, Yam Saha, Yena Saha, etc. also we have seen. Saha Purushaha, he Partha, kam ghatayati, katham ghatayati. Hanti kam, whom will he kill? Ghatayati. Now this is also earlier when we were studying the verbs, we have seen this. This is called as Nichanta. Nichanta means what? Causative verbs. Causative verbs. Pathati, Pathayati. Remember? Patati, studies. Patayati, makes someone study. Karoti, Karayati, does, makes someone do. So nich pratyaya is added to convert it into causative. And if you remember at that time we had seen that when that nich pratyaya comes, then because of that aya is added, so many things happen. They look like dashamagana dhatus. Right? And of course they can be they can be used in Parasmaipada, Atmanepada both also. They exactly look like dashamagana. So same way here, Hanti, Ghatayati. Ghatayati, Hanti kills. Ghatayati makes someone kill, prompting an action. हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं ना, उसने उसको मारा, उसने उसको मरवाया. He killed and he instigated that killing. Same way here also, Hanti and Ghatayati. Now what is the verse telling? Verse is telling one who has realized that supreme self and has understood that I am that supreme Brahman who is the self in all. Saha Purushaha, such a person, kam ghatayati. Whose killing will he instigate? Katham ghatayati, how will he do that? Kam hanti, whom will he kill? Once somebody has understood that I am that supreme self, the same self which is in all, there are no upadhis, there is no body, etc. Whom will he kill? Only a person who thinks I am an individual different from you, then there is a possibility that I will kill you or I will ask someone else to kill you. But when I have understood the oneness between both of us, how can I kill? How can I make someone kill you? Katham sa purusha partha kam ghatayati hanti kam. Alright. Clear? Yeah, clear? So see, Veda avinashinam nityam ya enam ajamavyam katham sa purusha partha kam ghatayati hanti kam. The whole discourse is about what? Arjuna thinks that I am going to kill these people and these are my people. How can I kill? So Bhagavan is telling you are not going to kill anyone because you are that pure consciousness, that highest self who cannot kill anyone. You are their self also. How can you kill? That self is indestructible, avinashinam. Correct? It cannot be killed. So the self you are not killing. You cannot kill that self. Achedyoyam, adayyoyam, akledyoyam, ashoshayevacha, nityas sarvagatasthanu, rachaloyam sanatana. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavakaha, nachainam kledayantyapah, na shoshayati marutah. All these verses come in the same section. Okay, nobody can kill that self. One who understands the real nature will not be able to kill. Now, sometimes people, what they do is, they pick out such verses from the philosophical text and they use it as their defense to do wrong actions. So, I will kill someone, I will do something wrong, and then I will say this, Katham sa purushah partha kam ghatayati hantikam. Who am I killing? All are myself only. The self alone is everywhere. And in your Bhagavad Gita it is said that you are anyways not killing. So what? So get up and kill. That is not how it needs to be understood. Okay? On the level of transaction, if I kill somebody, then I will get killed also. You can't go to the court and say that Bhagavad Gita has allowed me to kill people. Then remember that Bhagavad Gita has also allowed the judge to give you sentence. Why? Because anyways you are not getting killed. The self cannot be killed, no. Stick to the philosophy, na. If you can tell it to others that I have not killed anyone because the self cannot kill anyone, then same thing with you also. Never we should take philosophical discussions into the transactional discussions in such way. And if we bring it, then we should bring it end to end. Not one leg in the philosophy and another leg. So therefore we always say Brahman, highest philosophy, highest reality, Brahman. Okay. So therefore what? Brahma. Who is this Brahma? This Brahma is the supreme reality which should be known or realized. This is the ultimate point that the Veda is trying to tell. But before Veda starts the topic of Brahma, there is a topic of Dharma. Dharma is righteousness, what must be done, which is for doing. Do Dharma and know Brahma. No, realize whatever you want to say. Getting it? Do Dharma and realize Brahman. That is the philosophy. While doing, you can't do adharma and then give Brahma as the excuse. No, that is not allowed. That is not allowed. Right? Therefore, such verses should not be taken out of context and pulled into everyday discussion. No. Then we have to understand what is the philosophical background of that verse and then it needs to be taken. Okay? This is warning I am giving beforehand. Sometimes what happens when you don't study, that is why it is always said that such texts, Bhagavad Gita, etc., such philosophical texts, you cannot study on your own. You should not just take a book and start. There are many people who do that. I am not saying anything, but it's always required, necessary that we study it from a guru, from a teacher who will explain to me correct meaning and the contextual meaning of the entire text. All right, enough of philosophy. Now what? Now next verse, let us see. We are only in Sanskrit class, okay? I have to remind myself, this is not for you, this is for me. Areva, next verse also I have taken, Nainam Chindanti Shastrani. Just now I had quoted it, now that is also there. Let us chant. I'll chant, repeat after me. Nainam Chindanti Shastrani, Nainam Dahati Pavakaha, Nachainam Kledayantyapo, Nashoshayati marutaha. Together. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavakaha, न चैनं क्लेदयन्त्यापः न शोषयति मारुतः. Now while chanting, I have chanted two versions. One small change I had done. Apo I had done as apah. When I was doing lead and follow, I said apo, and then while chanting it together, I said apah. Why? Because the actual word is apah. When I chant the entire line together, it is joined with the next word, and therefore sandhi niyama will apply, and therefore it should be chanted as apo. But when I am chanting it separately, when I am stopping in between, then it can be brought into apah. This one. Why? Because I am stopping, no? So if I am stopping, then the next consonant is not there, so sandhi need not be done. That's why in Chinmaya Mission, many places where there is after each pada there is a break. Each verse is divided into 4 padas, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. When there is a break, then we separate out that sandhi because we are taking a break. Alright. So what? Nainam. What is nainam? Don't say. Nainam means eyes. Nainam chindanti shastrani. So our version of Bhagavad Gita is Nainam chandanti shastrani. Eyes can destroy the shastra. Shastra means weapons. Eyes can destroy the weapons. Nainam dahati pavakaha. Eyes can burn the fire. Nainam na chainam. Arey, what happened now? Na chainam. Chain means to be nice. Hindi meaning. Nothing of that sort is there in the original text. Nainam is not eyes in Sanskrit. That is nayanam. 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 This is nainam. What is nainam? Na enam. Chindanti shastrani. Na enam dahati pavakaha. Nacha enam. Again chainam, nacha enam. What are all these? This is all vriddhirechi. A plus A becomes I. Vriddhi. Na plus A becomes nai. Cha plus A becomes chai. Kledayanti apaha. Kledayantyapah. Iko yanachi. E becomes ya. Kledayantyapah. Apo na becomes apah na. This is what? This is hali sarvesham. A plus visarga followed by hash. A becomes u. And then adgunaha, it becomes o. Apo na shoshayati marutaha. No sandhi here. Okay. Now identify the verbs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 verbs. So if there are 4 verbs, means 4 subjects also should be there. Whatever is in Prathama Vibhakti. Shastrani, Pavakaha, Apaha, Marutaha. And then 4 objects. Objects are same. Enam, Dvitiya, no? Understood. 4th object is understood because first 3 times it is mentioned. And all nurture, etc. are normal. So what are sentences now which are formed? Shastrani enam na chindanti. What is enam? Enam, to it or to this. To this means that Brahman which we were talking about. Veda vinashanam nityam ya enam. That enam which was there, no? That same enam is this also. Shastrani, weapons, na chindanti enam. Enam na chindanti. Weapons do not break it. Pavakaha, fire, does not, na, enam, dahati. Fire does not burn it. Apaha, waters, enam, to this, nacha kledayanti, they do not drown it. Marutaha, wind or air, enam, to be understood, na shoshayati, does not dry it up. Drying up, you know. So they say these are the only 4 ways of death. Either using some weapon, or by putting fire, or drowning, or taking out stopping the air. Okay, only 4 kinds of death is possible, but self cannot be killed by all these 4 methods. Alright, that is the meaning. Let us see the Anvaya now, final Anvaya, what is happened. Shastrani enam na chindanti, pavakaha enam na dahati, apaha cha enam na kledayanti, marutaha na shoshayati. One interesting fact, Sanskrit fact is, apaha, no? Apaha is the water, is a word which is always used in plural in Sanskrit. And that's why apaha kledayanti, waters do not, literally if you translate in English it doesn't sound good, waters. But actually in Sanskrit, word apaha always plural. Shastrani can be used in singular, but purposely he has used plural because there are many weapons. Shastram, shastre, shastrani. Pavakaha singular because one fire. Marutaha, wind, one. Like that, water also is one, but because the word apaha should be used in always in the plural. Jalam, if you use another word for water, then you can use singular, no problem. But the word apa, therefore, always apaha kledayanti. You will always see, if that word is used, then it is always in plural. Okay, this is the point. So understood what is the point. And then next one I think is achedyoyam adahyoyam akledyo ashoshevacha nityam sarvagatam sthanu rachaloyam sanatanaha, etc. The next one, because it is like this, therefore it is unbreakable. It is unburnable. All these kind of adjectives will be there. This is for this verse. Now let us see the next verse. Very, very, very famous verse. Has to be understood properly. That is why I took it. 47th verse of 2nd chapter. Very famous, as I said. Please repeat. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbhuhu ma te sangostva karmani. Together. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbhuhu ma te sangostva karmani. Do you know this verse? Yeah. Anybody with Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Remember, Mahabharata title track was this only. What is this? Now we have to separate out the words. Padaccheda. Let us do. Karmani eva. Karmani plus eva, karmanyeva, ikoyanachi. Eva plus adhikaraha, evadhikaraha. Akassavarane dirghaha. Adhikaraha plus te, adhikaraste. Visarjaniyasya saha. Visarga changes to sa. So, karmanyevadhikaraste, first pada is actually what? Karmani eva adhikaraha te. You see, just by sandhi, when we separate out the words, meaning will become clear. Karmanyeva adhikaraste, we don't know what is this Karmanyeva adhikaraste, but Karmani eva adhikarahate. When you speak like this, it becomes clear. Ma, not. Phaleshu, same. Kadachana. Ma again. Karma phala hetur bhuhu. Karma phala hetuhu bhuhu. Ma bhuhu. That is the meaning. So hetuhu plus bhuhu, hetur bhuhu. What is this? Sa sajusho ruhu. Visarga changes to ra. Repha. Then again bhuhu plus ma, bhurma. Again sa sajusho ruhu. Then mate sangostva karmani. Sangostva karmani. What is this? Sangaha astu akarmani. Sangaha plus astu. What is this? Atoro raplutad aplute. Aha plus a. Visarga changes to u. It becomes a u. That then ad gunaha, it becomes o. O, next one starting with a. Engaf padantadati, it converts itself into avagraha. Sangostu. And then astu plus akarmani, again eko yanachi, 2 plus a becomes twa. Because u becomes va, eko yanachi. So mate sangostva karmani is mate sangaha astu akarmani. Clear? So see how Padaccheda is done. Karmani eva adhikarah te ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetuhu bhuhu ma te sangah astu akarmani. Now what? Now just we have to put it in the order. So first asti is the verb which is not there, but we have to understand why. Because te adhikarah karmani eva asti. Te, your, tava te. Shashti ekvachan. Tava te. Adhikarah, your right. Adhikarah, right. Or eligibility. Adhikari. Have you heard this word before? Adhikari. Adhikari means one who is eligible. Padadhikari. One who is at a particular post is called as Padadhikari, means he is eligible for that post. Therefore, he is there. So, adhikaraha is eligibility. Te adhikaraha, your eligibility, karmani, in action. Saptami ekvachan. Karma is action. Karmani, in action. Eva, alone, indeed, asti, is. Your right is in the action alone. Your eligibility is in the action alone. Phaleshu kadachana ma asti. Phaleshu, in the result. Ever, kadachana. Ma asti, not there. Is not. So what is the first line is telling? First line is telling your eligibility, your right is in the action and not in the result of action. What do you mean by that? Action is in your hand, result is not in your hand. Why? Why do you say like this? Because result is dependent on so many other factors. Please understand this verse properly. If I am a farmer, then properly sowing the seed and taking care of it till it becomes a crop is in my hand. But whether rain happens properly or not at the right time, whether the sun reaches or not, whether it becomes crop or not, that's not in my hand. If I am playing a sport, to play well for the team that I am playing is in my hand. But whether I will win or not, that is not in my hand. It depends on so many other factors. No, Veggie, it is a individual sport, not team sport. Even if it is individual sport, but I am playing against another individual. So my winning or losing depends on that person also. My action is in my hand, but the result is not in my hand. How will I prepare for exam? How will I give exam? That is in my hand. How result will come? That's not in my hand. That is in somebody's hand. That is the philosophy which is being told here. Te adhikaraha, your eligibility, your right is in action alone, not in the result of action. Therefore, because your right is in action, how you should perform action? Karma phala hetuhu ma bhuhu. Bhuhu here is a verb. Ma means not. Bhuhu means become. Do not become. Ma bhuhu. Do not become. What you should not become? Karma phala hetuhu. One for whom hetu, cause of action, is karma phala, result of action. What? Do not become a person for whom purpose of performing that action is the result of action. Means what? Do not keep result of action as your goal. Your focus should be on the action, not on the result of action. You understand what is the philosophy now being told? Many people know they take this verse and they misinterpret it like anything. And then they say, see what Bhagavad Gita is telling. Do your action, don't expect result. This is a stupid philosophy. Bhagavad Gita is not telling that philosophy at all. It is like you are telling that you should do your job, but I will not give you salary. Why? Bhagavad Gita says, do your duty, don't expect result. And that's not what is said. What is said is, my eligibility is not in the result, is in the action. Now, while performing the action, I should not have result of action as my goal, as my purpose of doing action. Basically, what it means is, don't have selfish desires for performing action. Sometimes they say, hey, come, we have to go. Where we are going? Come now, voting is going on everywhere. What is there? What will happen if I vote also? It is such a big country, 140 crore people are there and maybe 200 now, I don't even know. One vote does not matter. So again, what am I doing? I am thinking about the result. Your vote matters, Baba. That is your job. Adhikara. Your eligibility is there only. We will not do what we are eligible for, which is action. And then what we will say? We will keep shouting about the result. How come this person came and who made this person, Prime Minister of India? He doesn't even understand anything and he is like, now why are you complaining? What is your job? Your job is your duty. Do that. Are you getting the point? Karma phala hetuhu ma bhuhu. Do not become a person for whom hetu, purpose of doing any action, is the result of action. Keeping result in mind, don't. They say, no, we play to win. No, we don't play to win. We play to play. Winning comes very good. Why? One day winning, one day losing. It will keep on happening. I play to play. Or even the higher thing is what? I play to please the Lord. That's my worship of the Lord. Do not have result of action as your motive behind the action. Also, te sangaha. Te again your. Sangaha, attachment. Your attachment, akarmani ma astu. May it not be in inaction. Akarmani, in inaction. Inaction means I will not do anything. Whatever has to happen will happen. That also should not be there. Don't become lethargic. Get up and do your duty. That is the philosophy which is being prescribed. You understand? Karmani eva adhikarahate ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhuhu ma te sangostva karmani. So, te adhikarah karmani eva asti phaleshu kadachana ma asti. Okay. Or if you want, because astu is here, this also you can consider it as astu astu. Astu astu also. Anyways, we are assuming no verbs. May it not be, may it not be. Now it is not, it is not. It's a general matter of statement it is written. You can make it into an instruction also. Karma phala hetuhu ma bhuhu. Do not become a person for whom motive behind action is the result of action. Te sangha akarmani ma astu. May your attachment be not there in inaction. Okay? Bhagavan Shri Krishna is not telling that you keep on working without expecting any result. No, Bhagavan is not saying that. Bhagavan is only telling that may that not become your purpose. You do your duty because it is your duty, not because you are going to get something out of it. That's a selfish thought. Before entering into every action, if we keep on asking, what am I going to get, what am I going to get, then that's a selfish thought. Yes, I will do it because it is my duty, something I will get. Okay, whatever is his wish, I will get that. That is the philosophy. This is called as Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga philosophy this is. Famous Karma Yoga. That is what this verse is talking about. Alright. Another very famous verse. This comes in the last section of second chapter. There is a section which is called as Sthita Prajna Lakshana. Sthita Prajna Lakshana. Last 18 verses, 54 onwards up to 72. Those 18 verses, they are talking about the lakshanas, about the characteristics of a realized person. In between that, there is one beautiful gem comes. Two verses actually are well known, this and the next one, famously called as ladder of fall. How our mind falls into the world of objects. Let us read. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha Sangasteshu upajayate Sangat sanjayate kamaha Kamat krodho bhijayate. Together. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha Sangasteshu upajayate Sangat sanjayate kamaha Kamat krodho bhijayate. It continues. Krodhat bhavati sammohaha Sammohat smriti vibhramaha Smriti bhramshat buddhinashaha Buddhinashat pranashyati. That we are not seeing, we are not studying Gita, we are studying Sanskrit through Gita. Okay, what is the, now we have to do Padaccheda. Let us do. Dhyayataha. First word, Dhyayataha Vishayan Pumsaha. So, Dhyayataha plus Vishayan becomes Dhyayato Vishayan. Same. Hali Sarvesham. Pumsaha Sangaha, same. Again here, Visarga has remained Visarga before Sa because of Vashari. Visarjaniyasya Sa should have converted that Visarga into Sa, but again it retains because of Vashari. Sangaha plus Teshu, Sangasteshu. Visarjaniyasya Sa works here. And then Teshu plus Upajayate, Teshu Upajayate. Akasavarne Dirgha. U plus U becomes Dirgha U. So, Dhyayataha Vishayan Pumsaha Sangaha Teshu Upajayate. Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha Kamat Krodha Abhijayate. Krodha plus Abhijayate Krodho Abhijayate. Atoro Rapluta Daplute Adgunaha Engaf Padanta Dati. We have studied all this many times. Not going to explain. Okay. Now this. Now what Anvaya? Let us understand. So, Upajayate, one verb. Sanjayate, second verb. Abhijayate, third verb. Actually, if you see carefully, Jayate, Jayate, Jayate is same. What is different is Upasarga is different. Remember we had seen Upasarga? Upasargena dhatvarathah baladanyatra niyate. That Upasarga, that suffix, prefix that is added, it changes the meaning. It adds on to the meaning. Remember? Different kinds of Upasarga. So here Upa is Upasarga. Here Sam Upasarga. Abhi Upasarga. Alright. But the meaning here, more or less same meaning is there. Now what? Sangaha upajayate, subject is Sangaha. Kamaha, Krodhaha. Object is not there. Not required also. For Jayate, birth, object is not required. No? Sangaha upajayate. Attachment is born. What do you mean attachment is born? Pumsaha. Pumsa is Shashti Ekvachan. For a person. For a person. What do you mean for a person? What kind of person? Vishayan dhyayatah. This is object but not for that verb. This is object for dhyayatah. Vishayan dhyayatah pumsaha. Teshu sangaha upajayate. Vishayan, objects. Objects, not here, not grammatical object, but objects of the world. Sense objects. Dhyayatah, thinking. For the one who is thinking continuously about the objects, for such a person, teshu, in them, sangaha, attachment, upajayate is born. Means what? For a person who is continuously thinking about sensual objects, sense objects, will develop attachment in them. If I keep on thinking about mobile and what kind of mobile and what is the latest technology and how many companies are there in India, if I continue to think about it, I will have attachment towards that. If I continue to think about anything, that will generate attachment for that. Sangat, from that attachment, kamaha, desire, sanjayate is born. From attachment, desire is born. Kamat, Panchami Bhakti, from desire, krodha, anger, abhijayate is born. When the desire is not fulfilled, I will get angry. How can you stop me from that? Kamat, krodha, abhijayate. Then anger leads to what? Sammohaha, you get deluded. Sammohat, smriti vibhramaha, then you forget whatever happened in the past. And you get angry on people and you start shouting, forgetting that these are the same people who took care of me, who raised me, who gave me everything. Now I am shouting at them. Smriti bhramshat buddhi nasha, then you lose capacity to think rationally, and buddhi nashat pranashyati, that is your end. You perish. Everything starts from where? Dhyayatah. I am just thinking about it, Vedji. I have not yet, I don't want it, but I am just thinking. Arey, wait. After thinking, attachment. After attachment, want, desire. After desire, anger. After anger, all those things will follow. So, Vishayan dhyayatah pumsaha. This is noun. This is adjective for that noun. Vishayan dhyayatah, Shashti Ekvachan. Vishayan dhyayatah pumsaha, teshu sangaha upajayate. Sangat kamaha sanjayate. Kamat krodha abhijayate. Okay, passive construction. All right. Then couple of more verses we will see quickly. Nasti buddhira. Nasti buddhira yuktasya. Nacha yuktasya bhavana. Nacha bhavayata shantihi. अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना न चाभावयतः शांतिः अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम. Very very simple, but lots of sandhis are there. न अस्ति नास्ति अकस्सवर्णे दीर्घ. बुद्धि अयुक्तस्य बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य ससजुषो रुहु. Visarga is changing to ra. न च अयुक्तस्य चायुक्तस्य, again अकस्सवर्णे दीर्घ. भावना just like that. न च अभावयतः, न च अभावयतः अकस्सवर्णे दीर्घ. शांति ही अशांतस्य शांतिरशांतस्य. Same. Sasajusho ruhu. Visarga changes to ra. Kutas sukham. Kutas sukham. Visarjaniyasya sa should have worked, but vashari works and visarga remains as visarga. Kutas sukham. Right? Now what? Anvaya. 4 sentences are there. Asti, asti verb. Asti is the verb for all. Once it is mentioned, other places it is to be understood. What? Ayuktasya buddhihi nasti. So for this verb, this is the subject. Buddhihi na asti. Nacha and also bhavana ayuktasya. Ayuktasya bhavana cha na asti. So ayuktasya buddhihi nasti. Ayuktasya bhavana api nasti. Abhavayatah, one who doesn't have bhavana, shantihi na cha asti. Doesn't have any peace. Ashantasya, and one who doesn't have peace, sukham kutah. How can there be joy? What is the verse telling? Ayuktasya, one who is not united with this knowledge, with this highest supreme reality. Ayukta, yukta means united. Ayukta means not united. Same dhatu, yuj. Yuj means to unite. No? So, same yukta. Yoga word comes from same dhatu. Yukta also comes from same dhatu. Ayuktasya buddhi nasti. One who is not united doesn't have the right knowledge. Ayuktasya bhavana api nasti. Bhavana cha nasti. And for such a person who is not united, even that feeling, right feeling also is not there. Abhavayatah, one who doesn't have that right feeling, shanti nasti, there is no peace. Ashantasya, one who doesn't have peace, sukham kutah, how can there be joy? So if you want joy, what you should have? Shanti. If you want shanti, you should have bhavana. If you want bhavana and buddhi, you should not be ayukta. Means what? Become yukta. If you are united with that knowledge, then there will be buddhi, bhavana, shanti and sukha. That's the meaning of this verse. Okay? Be united with this highest supreme reality. All these other things will come. That is the meaning of this verse. Let us see the last verse in this entire section. Very famous again. Second last verse of the entire second chapter. Repeat. Vihaya kaman yas sarvan pumam sharati nisprahah nirmamo nirahankarah sashantimadhigacchati. Together. Vihaya kamanya sarvan pumam sharati nisprahah nirmamo nirahankarah sashantimadhigacchati esha brahmi sthitish partha nainam prapya vimuhyati sthitva syam antakalepi brahma nirvana mrichhati. Last verse after this. What is this verse telling? Vihaya kaman yah. Just joining has happened. Kaman yah. Sarvan. Puman charati. Pumam charati. Puman charati. Pumam charati. Naschavya prashan. Nakara changes to anuswara and sa gets added, which again changes to sha. Puman plus charati. Pumam charati. Nisprahah, nisprahah, nirmamah, nirahankarah, nirmamo, nirahankarah, hali sarvesham. Saha shantim, sashantim. Etattado sulopa kauranya samase hali. Shantim adhigacchati, just joining is there. Alright, now what is the Anvaya? Very simple Anvaya. Yaha puman vihaya charati. Verb is here. Sorry. Charati is one verb. Adhigacchati is another verb. Yaha puman, this is the, and then this is adjective to subject. Yaha puman sarvan kaman vihaya, there is one, this is called as apurna kriya. Semi apurna kriya. Incomplete verb. Okay, this is our next topic. Kridanta, no? Next topic is Kridanta. Next major topic. That is where we will be seeing. Yaha puman sarvan kaman vihaya, that person who, sarvan kaman, kaman is object and this is adjective to object. Sarvan kaman vihaya, giving up all the objects. Nispraha, nirmamaha, nirahankaraha, charati. Sun, I have added sun means being. Being what? Nirmama, without any minus, that this is my, this is my, this is my, this is my. Nirahankaraha, without any I-ness. You know who I am so and so. And nispraha, without any desire, without any longing. Charati, one who walks, one who lives like this. Saha, such a person. Shantim adhigacchati, attains peace. What are the requirements for attaining peace? One, vihaya. First is ha dhatu, means to give up. One who gives up all objects, all desires, kaman. One who gives up all desires and then without longing, without any I-ness and minus, charati, lives. Such a person is peaceful. Isn't it true? All our unrest in life is because of our desires. Because of what I think about myself, because of what I think is mine, and because of what I long for, what I want in life. When I give up this longing, desire, when I give up the I-ness, when I give up the minus, I will attain peace. Alright, that is the meaning. Sufficient for today. Alright, so like this, you can do Padaccheda and Anvaya for rest of the verses also. Now, in the Sandhi Prakarana is over. So now I will upload the PDF, PDF for the slides. All the Sandhi entire section PDF will be uploaded in another couple of days, and then we will start the next topic. Next major topic is going to be Kridanta, primary derivatives, but before that we will see one small topic in 1 or 2 sessions and we will complete that. Alright, chalo. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om.